Welcome to Mentorship Mondays. Today's video is a part of my Leadership Microlearning video series. So if you are a new, rising, or struggling leader, you're not going to want to miss these minute-long upskilling videos that drop on Mondays. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 7 tips for hosting the ultimate meeting. Last week, we talked about how to reduce the number of meetings to take some of the load off your teams who are complaining that they're in meetings too much of the time. But this week, we're going to talk about, okay, now you have to have a meeting. How do you make that meeting as productive as it can possibly be? Schedule it well in advance when everyone is available. Have an agenda within the calendar invite so everyone knows exactly what you're going to be talking about. If you're going to be sharing resources like websites or software or a book, drop those into the agenda so people can review those before the meeting. If you know that you're going to be asking for people's input, give all the prompts, all the questions that you're going to be asking people for input on so they have time to prepare. And then use the meeting to actually follow up on those preparations. So often people are asked to prepare for a meeting and then no one ever asks them to give that input. Well, what happens then? People begin to realize that you're not serious about these meetings and they don't prepare anymore. And then the one time you do ask someone for input, they don't have it. Finally, so many meetings get railroaded by socializing. Ask people to show up 10 minutes early. Maybe even set the time 10 minutes early, allow them to socialize, put out cookies, put out treats, whatever you're doing to sweeten the deal on this meeting situation. If it's a virtual meeting, you can have music playing with a question prompt, something fun where everybody gets to add their responses. So make it fun at the beginning. It's really important that as a leader, you keep your promises. So if you said the meeting starts at 2 and ends at 3, it better do that. And there you have it, 7 tips for hosting the ultimate meeting. Schedule it in advance, include an agenda with the invite, share your resources in the agenda, include all your questions in advance, follow up on those questions in the meeting, build in socializing time, and start and end the meeting on time as promised. I hope these tips help you be a better leader, help you host better meetings. And if you have some tips to share with our audience, please do so in the comments section below. Until then, I'll see you next Monday.